Well, hey, good morning. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast Morning Show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30 plus year video game enthusiast and industry analyst. Today is November 21st, still super cold. It was one of those mornings where it feels like 30 something. I think it was felt like 33, but it was like 38, which is crazy because that's like near freezing, but it's going to be in the 60s later. So if the sun's out, that'll be nice. But yeah, good to see you all. Good to see you, Ultronymous. Today, exciting day. Exciting day because finally that new final, I was about to say final, but probably not final, big update for Star Wars Outlaws came out. And so I'm going to jump into that so we can kind of see what kind of differences it has. It's coming out on Steam today too. It just hasn't launched yet, but if you have Ubisoft, Connect, if you have it through there, which I do, the update's out. So that's cool. That's cool news. Real quick, I guess before I jump into the game, I'll just do my normal what I was playing, and then we'll jump into just some selective news I've picked up. So, Fortnite, I was not playing Fortnite. My son might have logged in because there was like an update, so that could have been it. But I was playing more of that Raiden Nova. Love it. I think it makes, I explained this yesterday. It makes changes to the survival genre that I prefer. That's more long-term game-like. With the typical survival game, I get bored really fast. But this, I got to level 50 yesterday. Not the level, but the level of my vehicle. I love upgrading, like the pace of upgrading. So Raiden Nova, definitely a good game. Even at 30, that might seem high, but I think that's reasonable for what they're doing. And I could be a little biased because I love shmups, I love Raiden, and I like survival likes when they're done correctly, not just thrown into a game. Because I think we saw a lot of that, and I might do I was thinking of doing a video covering like all the survivor likes I've bought in the past few years because I'm always interested in trying them. Usually they're cheap, trying to copy the Vampire Survivors model. Real quick, I want to touch on some news that I think is almost sort of describing the state of gaming that's going to be in the future. So, cloud streaming beta launches on PS Portal via PlayStation Plus. So, very interesting that it's actually locked behind a paywall. I just didn't realize that until now. But, the PlayStation Portal was a device, a portable PlayStation device. It's like, oh, no, a new PlayStation Portable. But no, it was just so you can stream from your PS5. But now the idea is to have cloud streaming, so streaming from their cloud servers of, games, if you didn't have a PS5 with you, which is interesting. I would think streaming locally from your PlayStation would be better than from the cloud, but I think it's good that this option's just there anyway, especially if you're somewhere else and you maybe using the internet over streaming from your PlayStation 5 over the internet might not be as good as, if you're like away from your home network. Yeah, if you're outside your home network, streaming from PlayStation 5 might not be as good as maybe a server they have in the area. But we'll see. I think it's known that out of all the cloud streaming services, PlayStation is the weakest in terms of latency, etc. But this is the future because then... Hey, howdy, Chris. Good to see you. Xbox Cloud Gaming Beta for select owned games now available for TVs and browsers. So this is pretty neat. So the idea here is it's not just a game that is cloud ready, but a game that you have purchased that you've owned. And I think there's like a list of games here where, it's a whole ton. And I don't know if they're all available yet or they're slowly going to be available, but there's some good ones here. It's interesting, Hitman World of Assassins, because that was something the second and third, I think I beat on Stadia, and it was a seamless experience, and that was a few years ago. But they have Star Wars Outlaws on there, Warhammer Space Marine 2, so there's a lot of good games that are on that if that's something you're into. Let's see. Yeah, Ubisoft. Metro Exodus, Mortal Kombat 1. So we have, Warner Brothers as well, Square Enix, tons of Final Fantasy games. Again, I think this is the future. In fact, yesterday, when I got off work, I didn't switch Hold on. Okay, there's the morning sneeze. Yesterday, I didn't switch over to my gaming PC after work because I was doing some other stuff. And then I was testing out streaming from Steam to stream a game I had on my gaming PC because it was on, and it was pretty seamless. Like, I forgot that I was streaming. So I just love the streaming thing is the future. Of course, I would say PlayStation is probably the strongest as reliability. Oh, they have been messing around since the PS3 days. Interesting you say that, because I've come across the opposite. Because I know they've had that PlayStation Now service, and oh my god, like for me, Stadia was the best. I think GeForce Now is the best. I guess just in my experience and what I've read online, it's usually GeForce Now is the best, and when Stadia was around, it was Stadia and GeForce Now, and then Xbox Cloud Streaming, and then after that, it's PlayStation. Again, just in my experience, yeah, I remember when I would go and play the MotorStorm games, and that's a racing game, so there's a lot you have to deal with the racing game and all the artifacting that would occur, and I just couldn't handle it. But maybe with this new beta they have, this cloud streaming beta, is because I haven't used this new technology for the cloud streaming beta, so it could be that it's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see. I do miss Stadia, I gotta say. I do miss Stadia. So yeah, between Xbox and PlayStation doing this, I mean, this is the future. You know, and even wasn't Switch doing that as well? There were games that were streaming because they wouldn't be able to be played on there. You know, and I think NVIDIA is building the hardware for the next Switch, if I'm not mistaken. So I think they're relying on a lot of that technology. Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of streaming happening. And it's one of those things, too. It's not fair for everybody because not everyone has the network for that. But it just reminds me of, you know, when you buy the latest gaming PC, not everyone can afford the best gaming PC to play the game. When Crysis first came out, not everyone could play it. Or even play it, I mean, I was going to say not everyone could even play it at the highest settings, but even play it at all. And I was just lucky that I was in a position, because, you know, back when Crysis came out, I had already been living on my own for a while, had my own, you know, job. So it was easy for me to build a PC that could play it. But not everyone had that opportunity. So anyway, that's the main news. I really think we're seeing the future of gaming happen right before our eyes. Okay. Man, I'm hearing my work emails come through. There must be a lot going on. Let me just check real quick. Normally, I don't hear this many emails this early because I have my work computer here with me. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, not a big deal, but there's something with, oop, something I'm working with. But okay. Let's look at this. I'm super interested. So already, yeah, it looks like the stream looks good. This game just looks fantastic. So on Tatooine, I think the last time I played this was on stream when they came out with the last patch. So now, and you know, I could see that while it looks good on stream, it does look better on my PC. Not that it matters, but it's just I'm always trying to correlate like how well it runs on my PC versus when I'm streaming. So let's yeah, okay, let's see how different this combat is since the last time I played. Although I kind of don't remember the buttons. I'm glad B was duck. If B was throw grenade, I would have messed up. So the other thing that they talked about in the patch is, so for the forced stealth sections, which this is kind of cool, but I also think, I don't know, they made it to where when you get caught, so I wonder what I should do. When you get caught, you, okay, so that's new. When you get caught, you just fight. Whereas, oh, in the other one, okay, so already that looks different. Bigger, it's like it has bigger reticles to show that you're shooting. Man, that guy's... Oh yeah, I forgot they added that. Oh. Oh, what's the button to fight? There we go. I gotta say, the graphics do look better. The textures look a little sharper, so they probably made some improvements there. So last time I did this, they made this easier, because last time I did this... Oh. Sorry. Last time I did this, they had already called for people to come down. Okay. So that's what I'm getting at here. They almost made it's Star Wars. This is a mainstream game. They almost made it. Oh, let me turn this up a little bit. They almost made it easier, which, you know, not everyone, you know, probably cares for, but I guess it's better for a mainstream approach. Okay, let me... So I'm just gonna... Wow. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because right now I would have had a whole group on me.
We've got a new offer on the table, Kay.
So yeah, they've made the game easier. Interesting. Okay, what should I do here? Well, this I'll get more money and it doesn't really affect me too much. Okay, that's weird. Travel in a group when across the desert, there's a big monster. Okay. Yeah. So, interesting that... Is there anything else here? Let me see, just in case. No. Yeah, interesting that they're making the game just easier in general, which... I'm kind of going back to what I was saying. This is an open world Star Wars game, and I think the idea is to make it easier, meaning... No insta-fail, you know, stealth sections. I guess it's not as easy for them to call in backup, because I remember last time I was playing this, I mean, they called in so much backup.
Hold on, Nix.
All right. Let's see. Okay, what is this? Oh, fast travel point. Okay, it's been a while. I wonder what I should... do. What are the buttons? Here we go. Oh wait, no. Okay, yeah, let's see. There's a bunch of different things I could do around here. Let me just go back. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, you can ping objective. I don't know if that's new or I'm just now realizing that's there. Let's see. What would be the easiest way to get around that? I'd also say that the driving does feel smoother. There's not as much, I guess, going over certain rocks. Sometimes it would kind of slow you down a bit more, but this is a little better. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, no, I still gotta go. Oh, I love it when I see that. That means there could be something up there. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Just because I'm seeing this here, who knows what it could be.
Hey there, pal.
Yeah, the controls. Also, I'm using the FlyDigi Apex 4, which is regarded as one of the best controllers you can get right now. I don't know if they tweaked something, but this just feels so fluid. And then, yeah, I could do his thing, right, where the little dude scans the environment. Seeing anything around here? Interesting. Let's check up here just in case there happens to be like a climbing area or something like that, or a cave. But no, I might have just trekked up here for nothing. See something? See something? Sometimes he'll take me somewhere, but no. Okay, my speeder doesn't want to come up here. Man, I love the draw distance and the way this looks.
Time to go, Nix.
Yeah, the physics are a lot more streamlined. So I feel like they... Oh, at the end of the day,
There.
they made this game easier and smoother. But, you know, it's like when you play a sim, it doesn't, you know, it's not always smooth. Okay, are these bad guys too? The little dudes? Okay. Alright, yeah, let's explore this place. Nope, can't go up that way. Oh, here we go. We do be liking smoother gameplay, yeah. That is a helpful feature. And you know what? There's a lot of games that nail this, like recently learning Metal Gear Solid 5. Okay, what about this? I need a fusion cutter. So that's a good point. Where is it? Ability? Yeah, some of these people can help me get to that, but I also... Okay, so it's probably someone I haven't met yet, so that's something. Oh, there's some cool stuff over there. So yeah, I can't even do this area yet until I get the fusion cutter, which I remember that's what I was working on, trying to get all the tools I needed before. Okay, but I can still... Let's see. I can still go back and do that, so I'll do that.
Ready, Nix?
Yeah, the going up to your speeder and jumping on it and then going, they've made it so much smoother, so much nicer. This feels great. Okay, and then let me see, do I just keep going? No. But yeah, so Metal Gear Solid 5 has some of the best movement. Also Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Also the Tomb Raider trilogy. Got an idea. Oh,
Huh.
that's something else going on
Unless I
over
get
here.
in there
Oh, is that? Oh, might as well go over there.
myself first.
Oh, yeah, before I would have bumped. Oh, and you see the shuttle landing over there? But anyway, yeah, even driving around the speeder before, I would have nicked any corner, and it would just completely pulverize me. Okay.
I think we should be pickier with our recruits. Feels like anyone can get in. Oh, I know. Attention troopers. Sweep the camp for those supplies and finish off those
Take him
pirates.
down, Nix.
They won't threaten the Empire again.
I bet they won't even notice if some of those supplies go missing.
Move forward! Watch out!
Nix, attack!
Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. That was, which is a good thing. That means it is
That worked!
not too hard. Okay, I just destroyed a whole bunch of stormtroopers. That felt good. Oh, wrong button. Oh, that did that. That was cool.
All right, Nix. Go get him. Wait! Ready, Nix?
Okay, that felt good. That was fun. Let's see what loot we've got around here. And you could do it too where you just sneak around back while they're fighting and then just steal the loot and get out. So, you know, I guess stealth does still have a place.
You want that?
Wrong
Nix?
button. Dogs are going crazy about something. So, okay, my health is good.
What'd you find?
Thing. No? Okay, did I get everything? Oh, what's this? Sting?
We got ourselves a nice little haul, huh, Nix?
Alright. Okay, that worked out. Let's see if there's anything else. No, okay, I'll head back to that treasure. So that's another cool thing about this game is as you're just doing objectives, like events will happen that will then lead to something valuable to use. So, right.
Okay, Nix. Let's go.
I think there's something here. Oh, did not mean to.
Let's do this! Go! Come on, buddy! Nice one, Nix!
See all that mean? Oh,
Good job, Nix.
grenade launcher. That would have been super helpful before. I just heard some like creature yell. Okay, let's do a little scan. And actually you can look at the map and sometimes it'll tell you, no, there's still a treasure around here somewhere. Okay. So it's probably be up here, but it doesn't look like I could. So if there's nothing else, oh wait, this button.
Is
Nothing else
something there?
here. Need to be a little creative. Wow, yeah, I'm hearing some creature yelling, which is pretty neat. Here we go. Yeah, and instead of fighting them, I could have just came up here and... Okay, am I able to make that jump? Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, there we go. That was the, What's the stash? Are you going for... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so does that mean I got that part done? Yeah. So, this is me not even doing, you know, the main objectives, just the side stuff, which is fun. There's always something to get into. Like, I didn't think I would be doing so much, and yeah, I'll be getting off here in a few minutes. Cool. I tell you guys, like, I know this game... Okay, that's another thing. It's funny they added to where you hold on to your weapons when you're doing things, which, again, I didn't mind that you would drop your weapon if you went somewhere, because, like, as a simulator, where would the weapon go? Sometimes you can't attach these extra weapons onto you, and then I would just ask... What's his name again? I already forgot. Oh, there's something... there? That's interesting. I would ask my buddy to just grab the weapon for me. Like, if I had to go up on a platform, I would drop the weapon because I had to climb, and then I would ask him to fetch it for me. Nix is his name. So anyway, this is a game that even with, you know, I guess people not liking it or something, like, this is my probably one of my favorite games this year, if not my favorite game, just because, and not just because it's Star Wars, because obviously Star Wars has kind of disappointed me lately, but it's just, it feels like classic Star Wars, and the combat mechanics are fun, and the world is fun. Okay, so let's see if I can get up there. Oh, it's probably through here. Oh, this should be fun. Yeah, maybe I'll try to finish this as my last little... That's sad, but... Oh. Sad that I'm shooting these guys, but hey.
Okay.
Wouldn't that make Anakin mad? Okay. Made transit from Bothawi with my associate by charting her vessel. Captain was a Twi'lek who came recommend about your people. Interesting. Yeah, sometimes you'll get these little story things, and then you'll come across missions or side missions that are related to it. So that's why it's sometimes neat to read those, even though
What have you got next?
I'm not one to read. Ah, here we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, I hear something.
Here goes.
All right, got it. Oh. Oh. That's cool they pulled up. Oh. So ran out of... Yeah, I just murdered him.
All in one piece.
So. Yeah, I am totally digging... I'm glad I could play this game. Like, I feel like, for me, oh, Chris saying classic is what most people wanted while some grifted on it. Yeah, you're exactly right. I think really this is what we wanted, and yeah, that people were trying to come up with reasons to hate on this. This is that you're bringing up a really good example of that happening. Yeah, I know, Ultronimus. It's like, I mean, at least it's funny because in the store, in a real movie or show, they'd probably not make it that visceral. But I think because it's a game, you know, It's an oh, there's still a treasure. Oh yeah, that's right, because I need the cold fusion. But anyway, I think that's what's cool about games is sometimes we're stepping out of our reality to have a little fun. Anyway, again, I'm gonna say I'm super excited to be back playing this game. I'm gonna be maining this now after work today. I'll probably jump back on. Play a lot of it this weekend. That's gonna be my main game. Yeah, because other than that, I don't think there's really much else coming out. Oh, guess what? Stalker 2 is on Game Pass. I played the first Stalker, and it was too slow paced for me, even though I was really excited about it when it came out. So yeah, we'll see about that. All right, well yeah, I got to head back to work. But guys, this was fun. We'll talk tomorrow. I'll see y'all.